Thanks to these adventurous twosome, a dive site was born. They appropriately named the site Manta Bowl for the bowl-like depression that the manta rays frequented. With a new dive site bringing in new opportunities for tourism, the local divers sought to lay in the groundwork. The first step was to teach the local banqueros the basics of ferrying divers.
What we're doing right now is training them little by little to become dive tenders.
The rope of the anchor line to get down. We split up into two groups. So Buko and Akiko and I will take one group and then you guys go down. We'll just follow the current. This way it's heading towards Bicol.
A current dive is always tricky. So as not to miss the dive site, Alex instructed us to do a negative entry. That means we had to fully deflate our buoyancy control devices and go straight down.
She just asked me if I was scared. I told her, no, I'm not scared because I'm in good hands. I'm with Alex and Nathan Flow. You can't miss me underneath the water because my tag is yellow. I'm all set. I'm really all set.
As we made our way down to the Manta Bowl, the seafloor soon came into view. Not your typical dive site, I must say. Not much fish to see and not very good visibility. To top it all off, these sea urchins were everywhere. They didn't look very friendly. Our game plan was to stay still and wait for a sight of gray and white. 40 minutes came and went. It was time to head back up. I was disappointed. During our safety stop, I peered here and there, still hoping to catch a silhouette or two of the mantas. But luck just wasn't on our side.
We didn't see anything. On our first dive, I think the mantas were a little shy, but we have a lot more dives to go.
I did say a current dive was tricky. After an hour, we decided to give it another try. This time around, we were sure that we were in the right spot. Again, we waited. The sun began to set, and along with it, our hopes of seeing the manta rays.
That was our second dive. Still no mantas. I think it may have been getting a little too dark. But there's still tomorrow.
This line led Alex to 3 anchors, with more roped off at the deeper end.
Anchors evolve from the stone, the wood, and iron. It tells us about the size of the ship. Normally they have 4 anchors, so that they can anchor in the middle or in an area that they want to stop.
One part that was really interesting was when we saw this huge anchor, which was twice my size. I tried to lie down beside it, and my fins were extended, and it was still several feet longer than me, so obviously it was a huge boat. The video that we were able to take, what was your reaction to all this?
Well, it's very difficult to figure out. At least I saw the anchor. So it shows that the anchor is about 2 meters, and that's a big ship. I would estimate that it's about 400 tonnage, 500 tonnage. Unfortunately, you know, it's well covered. I could not look at the crown, I could not look at the fluke, and could not really identify. But its size showed that it's probably during the Spanish period.
First manta rays, then a coral garden, and now these historic anchors. Bicol's ocean floor sure had a lot of stories to tell. Stories worth telling and hearing.
over and over.
I'm all set. I'm really all set.
We're off to see the Mantas. Ooh, you jealous?
I think that was the excitement of the whole trip, is the fact that how many people can say they've dived in Ticao Island. I think it was very appropriate that Tag should shoot this dive because the whole unknown, untouched aspect of it kind of suits their personality. It just confirms what we already know about the Philippines, that there's so many beautiful sites na hindi pa natin nakikita, and thanks to GamePlan, we take you there.
We hope you make exploring new sites a part of your game plan.
Come on, show us what you're made of.
Together with our friends from Adventure Bound Bicol, I'm Akiko, and that's the game plan. You like potato? We're debating whether or not we're gonna jump. Kaya mo ba? Gretch?
But make a big jump, all right? Big jump, Gretch. Ready? Here we go!